Hi, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. This is a 15-minute chair yoga class focused on your low back, shoulders, and neck. And this is a fantastic little stretch if you've been sitting all day, whether you're working in front of a desk or traveling, or just need to open those areas up in a gentle way. We'll start seated in a chair. So find your way into a seat. Ideally, you have a chair with a back and that's not on wheels, but you can make do with whatever you have. And if you're short like me and Sam, you probably have to come a little bit forward so that your feet are flat on the ground. Find a tall spine and either close your eyes or let your gaze rest softly somewhere in front of you. And just take a moment here to really settle and arrive. Notice how your body feels, what's going on. Scanning from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. If you'd like, you can lengthen your breath. Just take longer, slower inhales and exhales. Through your nose if that feels good, or whatever feels the most natural if that does not. You can blink your eyes open if they're closed. Reach your arms to the sky. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart. We'll take that once more. Inhale, reach your arms out and up like you're gathering up good energy. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart space. Reach your arms to the sky. Again, breathe in. This time as you exhale, bring your right hand to your chair. You can either sit on your hand or kind of hold the bottom of your chair, and then just take a little lean over to your right. So using that right hand to ground you, to gently pull. Try to keep your left glute, butt, cheek on your chair so you're finding space through your side of your hip, the side of your waist. Bring it back to center, both arms to the sky, breathe in, and then switch. Same thing to the other side. Left hand comes down, sit on your hand or reach under your chair, stretch up and over in that direction. We don't have to overthink anything today. Just keep it simple. If something doesn't work for you, you can change it. The goal is to move a little, to breathe mindfully, and to find some space. Back to center, breathe in, hands to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your legs, to your thighs, just above your knees. You're gonna inhale, think of cow and cat through your spine. So send your chest forward, maybe your chin a little forward, maybe look up like a little arch in your spine. As you exhale, press into your legs, round through your spine, think of the middle of your back reaching to the back of your seat. Twice more, inhale, send your heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, press and round. Really nice, one more time, breathe in. And breathe it out. Inhale, come back to neutral, reach your arms overhead. This time as you exhale, gentle twist to your right. So right hand can either come to the back of your chair or to the side of your chair. Left hand to your right leg. And guide yourself into a twist. And I'm kind of using my chair to get myself deeper. Your chin can stay above your chest or turn to look over your right shoulder. Unwind, come back to center. Take a moment here just to pause and feel how that feels. Both arms to the sky, inhale. Take that to the other side. Left hand behind you somewhere, wherever you can comfortably hold. So right hand to your left thigh. Think of sitting up taller as you breathe in and gently twist as you breathe out. Creating a wringing out sensation, a little stretch. Notice what feels good for your chin, so your neck follows that alignment. And then gently release back to center. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Palms together in front of your heart, breathe it out. Just pause here, feel the length through your spine. One more breath. We'll take eagle arms. So you can start with your arms out wide and then cross one arm below the other. Doesn't matter what you start with. Hold opposite shoulders, or like Sam is doing, you can connect palms or back of your hands together. I'll let you explore movement on your own, maybe a side to side, maybe some circles with your elbow. It might even feel nice to kind of round forward over your legs and explore how your back feels. For me, that feels really nice today. A couple breaths just to feel it. Never forcing anything. Bring it back to neutral. Reach your arms wide and then switch so the opposite arm goes underneath. Find that same thing with the other crossing. Stay or add your movement. Explore. Sometimes different sides want different things. And when that feels about even, bring yourself back toward neutral, hands on your thighs. No rush ever. Take a breath in as you are. And as you exhale, reach behind you, hold onto the back of your chair, or if you can reach, your hands can clasp behind you. And you're welcome to kind of scoot yourself a little forward. For me, that feels right. Begin to send your chest even more forward to open up through the fronts of your pecs, the front of your shoulders. Maybe your chin gently lifts. Maybe it feels better to drop your chin. Yeah, and feel free to explore movement. Nice. And then we'll release it back to center. Reset your seat however you need. Send both arms to the sky again. This time, bend your left elbow like you're placing your right hand to your upper back. And with your right hand, find your left elbow, just gently pull it toward the back of your head. You can stay like that, or you can start to bend a little bit more to your right side, revisiting that side bend we started with. Take it back to center, both arms to the sky, breathe in, and then switch. Bend your right elbow, left hand finds your right elbow. Find the stretch, stay, or start to lean it a little bit left. And then bring it back to center. Release your arms by your side so they're kind of dangling, and take some shoulder shrugs up, back, and down. For me, it's extra crunchy. Feel that. Imagine it releasing. Keep your hands dangling by your sides if that's comfortable, otherwise in your lap, and gently drop your chin to your chest. Start to make some little movements side to side very slowly. Chin toward your left, back to center, and then toward your right. If you feel called to move all the way around, you're welcome to take your head backwards and make a full circle. Just be kind. I always try to move very slowly into these head rolls. And know that if there's a spot that you want to stay and kind of hold, you're welcome to stay there. You can always add a hand. Say your head is moving left. Your left hand can come and add a little pressure. What can also be helpful is the arm that's hanging reaches underneath your chair, or kind of imagine it crawling out to the side so that your shoulder drops away from your ears. If you're still moving, feel free to find stillness. Or if you're taking it to one side and you want to find the other, go there. Nice. And then when you've had enough, back toward neutral. You might find another shoulder shrug and just see what, if anything, feels different. Yeah, both directions is really nice too. So we'll take figure four legs. Hands can be on your thighs or just hanging out wherever. Let's start with left ankle over your right thigh. You might have to reach down and pull it up, and it's okay if this isn't comfortable or doesn't work. You can certainly do this with ankles more crossed. You just want to think about your left knee pointing out to the side. Find a little bit of length through your spine, and then as much as feels right for you, start to hinge or lean forward over your legs. And there may be a point at which you feel sensation, something's happening. You may be able to go all the way toward your thighs or not. Notice if there's any left knee pain, back off or switch this up. Yeah, and if you want to, and you're barefoot or in socks, you can even massage your left foot with your right hand or flex your left foot and press into it. Let's take 2 more breaths. Lift yourself up. Uncross, shake it out, roll your ankle, release. And then find your way to the second side. Right ankle crosses. Again, ankles crossed. If this doesn't work for you, my knee's pretty high on this side. I think I'm pretty tight. Find some length and then a gentle hinge or lean until you feel sensation, almost like a catching point. You can use your left hand to massage your foot or to press. Remember to keep breathing. One more breath. And then slowly lift up and cross. Take any counter movements, whatever your body's craving right now. Yeah. We'll take a couple of standing things. I'll let Sam stay facing that direction. I'm actually going to flip my chair around so you can see 2 views. So you're going to stand and face toward the back of your chair. So Sam will face backward, I'll face forward. Let's start, left foot will come outside your chair, hands to the back of your chair. And you're going to bend into your left knee so you're in a lunge. So your right foot can step back. And you're absolutely welcome to stay here. If you think you want a little bit more intensity, you can press your right knee on the seat of the chair, step your left foot forward, and then try to reach back for your right foot, getting into more of a hip flexor quad stretch. That one's pretty intense for me. Yeah, so find what works. I also feel this in the back of my right leg when I'm in this more lunging position. Sam's probably feeling more front of her right leg when she's reaching back. And you can see a little bit here, Sam's left leg is pretty straight. So for this one, for her to support her knee there, that's the shape she wants to take. Knees doesn't need to go past toes, so she's got a perfect setup. When that feels like enough, you can stand up, release, and then just simply take it to the other side. So right foot steps outside, hands to your chair, like a big lunge back. You're bending into your right knee. Or if you like or want to try it on this side, you can press your left knee onto the seat. Reach back for your foot. And take a little bit more of a quad stretch, hip flexor stretch there. This one you definitely want to make sure your chair is stable so you're not rolling around your house, your office, wherever you're doing this. And when your sides feel even, you can slowly release. We're going to come behind the chair now, so I'll flip mine around again, and we'll just take like a downward facing dog using the back of the chair. You're also welcome to use the seat of the chair if that feels better for you. Hands come to the back of your seat. Walk your hips back and let your head fall down. If you're using the seat of your chair, you could take your forearms or your hands to the seat. Walk yourself back and just let your head fall between your arms as much as it feels okay in your shoulders. And then slowly lift up. And we'll return back to our seated position. This time you're welcome to take your back all the way to the back of your chair. So it's okay if your feet don't rest. If you feel more comfortable with feet grounded, go there. We've got little dangly toes over here. Let everything relax back. Melt your shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes. Let your arms just be natural. Palms can face up or down. Take full deep breaths. And with each breath, imagine Kind of a warm ray of sunlight washing over you from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Warming you, releasing any tightness or tension, and just letting it drip down into a puddle at your feet. You are more than welcome to stay here even longer. If you do feel ready to return back to your day, to move on, gently blink your eyes open if they're closed. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and just thank yourself for taking the time to move and breathe mindfully. We'll bow our heads to close in silence. Have a lovely rest of the day, and we'll see you very soon.